We're ready?
Check one. Yeah, I think we're...
Is there a beep?
There was a beep. I think everyone heard it.
All right, so we're experimental time for this week of Carroll Worldwide, right? We're all in a car.
We're going on location today.
We're going on location to what I would only describe as Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Kwanzaa, 4th of July, and Thanksgiving rolled into
I'm
one.
glad you got Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day too.
You think it's Valentine's Day?
I do. And my birthday.
Valentine's with a Z, everybody.
Valentine's.
Valentine's, because we are going to Sheetz' grand
Whoa,
opening.
yes.
And we need to have the sheet size hole in our heart filled
That's right.
by the new sheets,
Because
which is bigger.
It was devastation. It was like the apocalypse. You know, what was that? A year and a half ago, maybe more? How long ago was it? How long have we been sheetless?
It's the veritable lithograph of Westminster culture.
Wow, that's some erudite language there, Randy. Pulling that out. I mean, where have the local methadone people had to go since Sheetz closed?
We're gonna pass it in a minute.
Well, yeah. I mean, no hate on Carroll Fuel, right? I mean, it's
No, I meant
the methadone
PH Health Services.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you need your methadone if you got heroin as the other option.
I should go in there and buy a Yoo-hoo or something just to show them what it's like. To the meth people, what it's like when people who don't have who aren't your kind come in there. I'm going to go there, I'm going to get some gas, I'm going to get a schmuffin.
Wait. But Sheetz is no longer going to be having, you have to have a car to go to this Sheetz. It's not like in the heart of the city anymore. It's along 140. It is the grand opening. I didn't bring a business card. There is a drawing for a prize that I am not going to enter because I don't have a business card, everybody. But I don't want it to skew my journalism. That's why I'm not entering the contest.
You have integrity. And I think the real question, the real interview is going to be, somewhere down the road we should interview the Carroll Fuel people and say, how are you keeping the meth people out?
Maybe they just have monetized meth people. Like drug dealers.
Possible. Or they've redirected them to the Vape Dojo, whatever that place is across the street.
Well, we're passing it right now as Carroll Worldwide on location continues. I think I have, before we even get to Sheetz, I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with you, Randy. We're supposed to meet on the second floor of the parking garage.
And I was on the second floor.
All right, so here's the thing, right? You go in the parking garage, and that is undeniably the first level, right? I don't think we have any debate about that.
Do you enter from Longwell Avenue or do you enter from Distillery? Because Distillery is where we were was labeled level 1, but you can go down. Is that level 0 or like level G?
I think the first level is level 1,
Numbers are hard.
Then you go up a slight incline and it says 2. So my question is that incline level 2? Because I believed it was. I was supposed to meet Randy across from Cultivated on the second level.
But you
were on the third level in my mind.
Maybe, but you were definitely not on 2.
The ramp said 2 when I looked down.
Were you closer to the 1 or the 2
That's a good question. I was pretty close to equidistant, but I might be on either side of it.
1.5.
But
that's what I said.
So wait, would you say that the level I would say the entire
on where you enter in.
I'd say the entire
Randy's
plane
theory.
is one level.
But it's
like
not
either,
a plane. That's it is a plane, but it's an incline plane.
Let's get some geometry people on this, okay? It's an incline plane.
Yes.
So I don't know.
So where does 1 officially turn to 2?
Because I think the minute you start
that's the
incline,
question.
yeah,
and I don't know.
This is a hot issue because there have probably been a lot of misconnections. Shout out old Craigslist because of this issue.
Yes.
Craigslist, I think, got rid of misconnections.
I've almost killed many people in that garage, so something needs to be done. And where is the mayor?
I think that's more personal preference that you just like to live dangerously as opposed to the parking garage being dangerous. Right?
I was wondering
why you even had to go to your version of level 2 since there were plenty of parking spaces on our version of level 1.
He likes to Batman it from up there, I think.
Is it this sweet infinity we're driving here? Is that what it is? You don't want
it's
Westminster hoodlums?
There's a lot more open spaces up there, so I can sort of back in at my own luxurious convenience up there instead of having to worry about parking next to another person.
I see.
Which I don't like doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should go to the carnival after this.
Oh gosh. Let's just have him make a full day of it, boys.
And that was an issue of, what is the word, controversy. See, I know lithograph, but words like and of kind of elude me.
Well, you only have so many syllables you can keep up in the memory banks.
Exactly. I only have so many memory banks and so much brain. See, this guy just cut me off.
He did. License plate number 955.
All right, you're gonna have to beep it out if you continue, Steven. We know
He's
you don't
probably
like the
listening
extra
to Carroll
word.
Worldwide and is so entertained right now
Right.
that he has to pull over and laugh.
Yeah, man. I hope he's not at Sheetz. We're gonna have a strong
What if somebody
talking to.
is listening to Carroll Worldwide and they're laughing so hard they get into an accident and kill somebody? Are we responsible for the death?
Hard no.
Hard.
Gonna say that we're not gonna take on that burden, guys. It's not our cross to bear. But you had something. You were about ready to like wind up into another thing.
Well, there was a controversial thing about the carnival on some of the Westminster groups that got deleted.
What was it?
It was a picture of a woman who had her, she belonged on the People of Walmart, basically. You guys didn't see that picture?
No. I mean, I was going to go to the Reese Carnival in person on Saturday and hope to make my own memories of that nature.
Yes. This is more of a forget you want to make.
Okay.
This is not a memory you want
So
to
like
keep.
it was a post like mocking another person's appearance.
Somebody took a photo of a woman wearing shorts that were above her gluteus.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be clean here.
So they like
And it was not attractive. Let's leave it at that.
she was a little bit too much for those shorts to handle.
Yes. Yes.
And it was, I mean, so I didn't see the post. Let me like read the tea leaves here, right? Okay. So there was probably some people being like, LOL, she's fat, gross. And then there's probably people being like, why don't you not make fun of people because like you're being ignorant slut?
No, there was none of that. It was more like, wow, you're a stalker.
Oh.
You took this picture of this woman.
So
and,
everyone was against it. So there was no one
everyone was against it. Nobody was for it. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Nobody was like, "Yay, that's a great picture. I want to get that on a
Well,
frame
no, but no one thought it was funny.
for all families to enjoy." Yes, I think people thought it was funny. Yes, but of course, then you have people who were, you shouldn't laugh at that,
But that's, yeah.
and that's what you get. That's Westminster,
So it was deleted.
or Reese, I should say, not Westminster.
Well, I mean, Reese is.
Carroll Worldwide is expanding into Reese, Maryland.
The-
Watch
the-
out, Reese.
We should actually probably squat on every PO box that doesn't have a community page. We should make.
That's right. Oops,
We're
here we are.
approaching Sheetz,
Oh,
guys.
man.
We almost
We're
passed
almost
it.
past
We're like so excited we didn't even
know.
almost didn't make it to Sheetz.
Look
because
at
Randy
this.
went by it.
Look
Somebody
at
has
the
my same
festivities
car.
here at Sheetz.
Oh my gosh, there are radio
balloons.
stations here. There are lines out to Wazoo.
How can we not park here?
I'm not even. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to park. Maybe we'll just have to do a drive-by. There's a
This is
Sheetz
insane.
mobile. There is a line out the door, and
People-
man, do I love me some Sheetz, but I don't necessarily feel like I'm gonna wait in a 45-minute line to get a schmisket.
Schmisket.
So I guess we're gonna
Is this a
sign off.
spot? What is this guy doing?
It's
He's
temporarily.
doing what he wants.
I guess we're gonna sign off while we get recombobulated.
Well, how do we want to do it? Do we want to unhook our mics here and go with this one? Is that what we want
That's
to
a
do?
good idea.
I'm just going to let it roll because who knows what anybody's going to say.
All right, so we're gonna
While
take
we're-
off our.
Yeah. Check one. We're going to switch over to the handheld here. Using the louds. A little technical jargon here. Now we're okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my sunglasses too. Everyone else has got theirs.
Well, that was an interesting adventure to get the proper microphone.
How are the roads?
How are the roads? Now remember, we can't hear you unless you're talking in this mic. Okay, so
Hello.
Hello.
okay, everybody's voice works.
Good content. What if I talk loud?
There's probably how many people you think are here, Dennis?
I don't know. I would say there's like a few hundred.
I'd say at least a half 1,000, right?
Yeah, I'd say like 5,000.
That sounds about right. Oh man, I wish I could have. We've got some sort of host here making some announcements. People like what she had to say. They're applauding.
There's their Haven and Mike McMullen. Some people are very serious about this.
Let me see if I can find somebody that we know that we can interview.
Mike McMullen's right there.
Let's go see Mike.
I owe him money, though. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Should we talk to Mike?
I think there's Suzette. Suzette's right there.
There's Suzette. Let's see. So what do you think of this epic event?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
She was not prepared for the question. We're here with Carroll Worldwide, and we wanted to find out what you thought about this epic event.
Awesome. I cannot believe how fast they got this built and up and running. This is wonderful. And a perfect location, perfect day. Love it. Love it.
It's exciting.
It's wonderful.
Should we go say hi to Mike?
We can wait for them to stop talking.
Thank you. So we are really proud to donate $2,500 to the Maryland Food Bank. Have you guys step over here in front of the store team so we can get the store in the background of the picture. As
Carol.
Yeah.
It's really great to be here at Sheetz this morning. Really nice weather. I'm glad that the Sheetz organization was able to donate a lot of money to different community organizations, especially $2,500 to the food bank, which unfortunately I have neighbors and I've been one of those unfortunate kids in my life where I've had no food. I'm glad to see that organizations like Sheetz are helping us out.
That's awesome.
Ryan mentioned that we've been named 4 out of the past 5 years to the Fortune Best Places to Work list. This is our highest ranking this year, number 66.
The gas pumps are still blocked off, so we can't do a play-by-play on filling up the tank.
Can't get a Schmiskit, can't get gas, but
What's going on here? We're just a bunch of people sitting around listening.
big hype, big excitement. It's just like the anticipation of having gasoline from a Sheetz is that big.
3, 2, and they're going to cut the ribbon. And the ribbon has been cut.
Congratulations to the store team. While they head inside, we're going to have Ryan Sheetz come on up and draw a number. We'll get you guys a $1,000 Sheetz Z card, the big prize of Sheetz.
He really is a Sheetz?
That's a Ryan Sheetz pulling out.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's really Ryan Sheetz.
Do we look at it?
Okay, just to go over the ground rules again. We read the number 3 times. So Ryan will read it once, twice, and 3 times.
They're taking down the tape. They're letting people start to fill up,
They are.
which means we could get run over momentarily.
That was incredibly subtle. I didn't even know it was happening. They stealthily removed the yellow caution tape from the gas pumps now that the ribbon has been cut.
Here, and then we'll let you folks head into the store. Okay, we have a winner. Thanks everybody for coming out. Head inside and join us in STL. Congratulations.
All right, let's go find the president of the chamber here.
Is this the Made in Carroll show?
This is Carroll Worldwide.
Oh, Carroll Worldwide.
This is,
So
this is Mr. Mike McMullen, the one and only president of the Carroll County Chamber of Commerce here. What's it like being out here today?
It pales in comparison with the honor I have of being on the Carroll Worldwide show. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Well, that's great.
No, but it's also it's very cool. Very cool being here. Seen a store like this come in. You guys got here a little later. They talked about this is store number 578. They've got a culture here that's amazing. So it's good to have them in the community.
I know I owe you money, so.
What's your name? Who are you?
Mi nome es Ramon.
That's right. That's right. You do owe me money, but that's okay. I know you're good for it. I know you're good for it.
Just to reiterate, we were late. We owe the chamber money.
No, you don't owe us anything.
Well, I mean, no, I'm paid up, but collectively, this trio was late and owes the person we're interviewing money. So we're not exactly hitting the high marks yet for this.
So I forgot the nature of the show. Very irreverent. You can say whatever you want, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you say a swear word, he's gonna have to edit it out.
Well, I
It
won't do
depends
that.
on what swear word.
I absolutely wouldn't do that. I think this is really cool what you guys are doing. I like the trio here. There's a certain energy. You're a crazy man. You're Mr. Funny beyond words, and you're kind of the straight guy who's also pretty funny.
So just for the people that couldn't see who you were pointing to.
Steve Lowe's the crazy man. Randy's the extremely funny guy. Dennis is Mr. Straight, but very funny when he needs to be. So that's good.
Thank you, Mr. McMullen.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too.
Just gonna kind of stroll around. Is that what you do?
I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go to a schmuffin. Is that what we're getting?
I don't know.
Let's
We
go
have
get
no
a sh-
plan. I was just
let's
like,
get a schmuffin.
This is like such like an online meme. We have to like
So does
watch
this thing
it.
go? I mean, even right now, stuff we're saying, it's being heard, or you're gonna edit it.
We're gonna
Something
edit
like that.
This is the
Mr.
man right
Sheetz.
here.
Oh,
How are you, Mike?
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming out.
So it is, I'm sorry, Randy?
Ryan.
Ryan Sheetz.
Ryan Sheetz.
Ryan Sheetz.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I'm the chamber president.
Yes.
These three guys here have a little podcast they do in the area called Carroll, big one, Carroll Worldwide.
Okay.
The biggest ever.
And they came here, so this is a real honor. I felt honored that they had me on the air.
Absolutely.
You need to at least get this guy's input on this amazing store number 578, I heard.
Yes, our 578th store. Well,
I mean, give us a couple more of those stats because the listening audience didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So what, Fortune 500 magazine named you one of the top 100 places to work.
Fortune, yep. Top 100 best places to work in the country. We were ranked number 66.
Wow.
That was our most recent
And then one of the
accolade.
best places to work for women, I think I heard.
We're on top list for women, top
One of the
list.
top places for balding, fat old guys like me.
I haven't seen that list,
All
but
right.
I think if that list is
that
out there,
list exists.
I'm confident we'd
I'm
be on,
sure it
on the
exists.
tops. Yeah, yeah, but best places to work for millennials, best places to work for women, top 10 best place to work in retail. So we got it all going on, and why I love talking about those stats so much is because there's very little that I have to do to achieving those. I mean, that really is it's our people here.
You set the culture.
All through the company. I mean, Robin, our store manager here, she sets the tone for her store. She creates the culture here.
She's sweet. You should ask her about the time she came by my office and Peggy Soper forgot to lock the front door after she set the alarm. So Robin opens the door and the alarm goes off. The police come. They've got her off to the side. It was pretty funny. I was there with her.
Sounds like a grand entrance.
That was a grand
sweet.
opening to our relationship.
There you go. That's great.
Very
yeah.
good. Do you guys have any questions for this?
I think Randy.
Yeah. Is this considered a Gucci Sheetz compared to the old Sheetz?
You know what? I've never heard it described like that, but it is a big difference from the store that we used to have just down the road here. Like I said in the remarks, I think we opened that store maybe before I was born. I got to check on the exact year, but early '80s, and we've done such a good job of connecting with the Westminster community. Westminster community has done a great job of welcoming us.
Join the chamber, which
Yes.
is a big thing.
But
all the best companies join the chamber and pay their dues.
Right. That's right. Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's part of being a good community partner. I mean that. So, yeah, we've been looking forever to get to a bigger parcel where we can build a bigger store, all the new finishes, same great offer, get some more jobs in the area. So it's a big win for us all around.
Are you in a rivalry with Jiffy Mart, or are you all cool with each other?
We don't talk about that, okay? That's
Actually,
not-
we do. Well, Carroll Worldwide.
Cutting
You guys
edge.
talk about it a lot. Okay, okay.
what that's
Well,
gonna- I think they're going to help each other to just be better and further. It's going to be a competition.
Yes.
Who can better serve the community?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think we can all agree 7-Eleven can suck it.
Well, that's probably true.
Well,
but
listen,
I don't want to say that because they may join one day.
I appreciate hearing your perspectives, but I mean this. I mean, we respect our competition, but we focus on what we're doing.
That's the
Being
only way
here
to do it, man.
24/7, 365 for our people, our customers, just executing the Sheetz mission every single day. So it's a lot of fun.
Should we go get a
taking the
schmuffin?
time. Yeah, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
go
get
get
some
something.
schmuffin.
It was
Pleasure,
pleasure.
yeah, please.
Pleasure to meet you. If
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
have
you.
an email address, we can send you the link if you ever want to
Yeah,
listen to it. or
yeah, that would be
anything
great.
like that. But
Steve.
Awesome. Thank
Steve,
you.
thank you
Better
very much.
make me sound brilliant. Make me sound brilliant because it takes a lot of doing.
We'll do our best. So we're gonna enter. This is the Virgin entrance.
Well, no, we're actually. I don't know if I can say this, but this is kind of a gangbang because we're like the 100th person through here.
I'm going to be the first person the chamber puts a hit on.
We're opening the door. We're walking through. We're being given white boxes. We're told there are coffee bugs in the boxes. Thank you.
Pandemonium, controlled chaos, though.
Describe this.
Describe
It's
this for us.
basically Reese Carnival inside.
Lots and lots of people.
There are tables and chairs here. People are looking around in wonderment. I think that this is just like everything I said it would be. Every holiday you can imagine rolled in together. I got a coffee mug that I'm gonna donate to needy orphans because, I don't want to be my journalism compromised.
We're gonna be in line a long time to get that schmuffin.
We might just look around.
Yeah, we're just window shopping right now for potato chips.
Do we? We do, like the Carroll County Times.
We're doing
Carroll County Times is here. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Good. We're with Carroll Worldwide. You're with the Times. We're with Carroll Worldwide. It's a slightly more enormous organization what we have going than the Times, but it's good that you made it as well.
Yeah.
Because we have like 50 people that listen to this every week, so You know, we're killing.
Well, I think in raw numbers, you have your
More
entire
people.
audience here. This
Exactly.
is very impressive for a gas station opening.
Exactly. It is.
I have an emergency breakthrough. This just in, they have self-serve ice cream and toppings.
That is impressive.
That's all and tacos, all at a gas station.
Self-serve tacos?
I'm hoping. Why would it not be?
Carroll Worldwide. It's just us. No, we'll get out of the way. It's our local podcast that we do, and we thought there was no bigger event in Carroll County this year than Sheetz opening.
And my question, where's the mayor?
I don't see the mayor.
Where's the mayor?
It's probably
Is
working
this in
out.
city limits?
He's the mayor of Carroll County. It doesn't matter. Yep. Working out or working on his business. Just letting this whole thing go unchecked.
So, Carroll Worldwide, explain that to me. What do you guys have on the show? What do you guys...
We have you right now.
Oh, we have Dan. So we're Dan
This is the
Worldwide right
first
now.
episode?
No, it's like the 12th or 13th. We
Nice.
don't even know how many we've had. But we started with just Westminster, and then we expanded to Eldersburg, and then we broke through to Sykesville, and now we're worldwide representing Carroll County. So we're going to all the Sheetz grand openings. We have one in Indonesia in next Thursday. We got to get a plane too. I got to get my passport in check. But they'll know.
I wish you were serious.
I wish I was too.
But legit equipment and everything. Look at that.
It's a whole real microphone and all that.
Right.
You know. Have you had the coffee yet?
I have. It's good. Nice and hot. Don't burn your tongue.
The Carroll County Times, the real journalist, he doesn't have a free mug, and we all took our mugs.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Well, technically, company policy would be gifts $5 and under, or maybe $10 and under is acceptable, but I've always adhered to a policy of just not accepting things from people I'm covering. Just a blanket policy. Sometimes enforced by other journalists, sometimes not.
Like self-policing? Like
Self-policing,
like
yeah.
narking on each other?
Yeah,
And
there was a colleague
and of
mine
course,
that's,
the three of us journalists each took one.
Are you a journalist also?
I'm a journalist also.
You see his tag? He's with the Carroll County Times.
Are you threatened by our presence?
No, not at all.
Could you act like you were a little bit?
It should be.
We're not.
Should
we're
we
not
check-
actually going to wait in line to buy anything.
No, but I think we should check out the restrooms.
Okay, we can go check out some other stuff.
Let's check out the restrooms.
You're going to record in the restrooms?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You're
You
not
know,
supposed to
that-
talk to your fellow men at their urinals, but we're going to break that rule today.
Okay. Should we go in the women's room? Should we do women's or men's?
Men's. Hey, sir, how do you like the grand opening so far? Sir? He's ignoring me. All right, maybe we should. Oh, wow. Okay. I see what you got packing.
Quiet flush toilets. What is it? What does this one sound like?
That's a solid flush right there.
Solid flush.
And they got the, whatever they're called.
Yeah,
The covers. Are we in a
seat-
stall
seat
together?
co-
Steve and I were just in a stall together with the door closed.
It's a very nice restroom.
I just walked in the bathroom to see my two co-hosts coming out of a stall together.
Yes, fantastic.
What is to stop somebody, and I'm not trying to give any suggestions here, from filling up a cup and then running out the door?
We could fill up our free cup that we just got.
yes,
I think
exactly.
that's why they gave us the cup, is to fill it up with ice cream.
And then run out the door. Gotcha.
I don't see any signs that say you can't do that.
Right, there's no one saying, please don't do this. The stainless steel.
Wow.
Oh, these are the, these are like the Yeti style.
Holy crap. These are more than $10.
Yes.
By journalism rules, we cannot take this.
You'll not see such nonsense at Highs.
Or 7-Eleven.
Never.
Are we ready to go back to the car?
Sure.
Should we go back to 58 Carroll Worldwide headquarters at Carroll Worldwide Towers.
Yeah, let's do it. Now
All
we
right.
got our mugs.
We got our mugs.
I don't know how big of an editing job you'll have, Steve, but I think there were some interesting things that happened.
There were a few. Should we?
Ryan Sheetz was like, "What the is happening?"
We need to put that on there. Is that what he said?
No, he wasn't. He didn't say what is happening. But just though, he was like, "Oh God, what are these? This is a wild card situation."
Should we sign off officially?
For now.
All right, this is the close down on location. I'm Dennis Twig.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
Steve Lowe. See you later. Just kidding. Now we're back just to put a little tag on here and thank our sponsor today. Who was our sponsor, Dennis?
Well, you heard him earlier today. It was the Chamber of Commerce, Mike McMullen. We got sponsorship today. They helped welcome a new business into town, and they helped welcome this podcast into your home or car.
So we appreciate that a lot. And we also want to update people on the Epic poll from last week. You want to tell us about that, Randy?
85% chose A. So logo A wins. And then 4% chose B, and 12% chose C, and then 20% chose D. So that's 127% of people voted.
But it's actually, the numbers are pretty close, but this means I was actually wrong about my prediction. You remember?
I thought you predicted A.
I did predict A. Well, I didn't say what it was. I knew it would be A. I knew A would win, but I said it would be like, didn't I say it would be 40% for A, and then everything else would be split, B, C, and D, but A won by and just a ginormous landslide. So thank you all for voting. You'll be seeing that logo quite frequently here in Carroll County and Carroll Worldwide. Thanks again to Mike McMullen, and we'll see you next week. Signing off.